Hey guys, Vine Gaming here, and today we are playing some War Thunder in the background, obviously. I just wanted to give a bit of information about what I'm going to be doing in this channel a tiny bit further. What I'm particularly going to be doing in this is War Thunder, and obviously I'm going to do World of Warships and Grand Theft Auto 5 and Call of Duty Advanced Warfare and stuff like that. But I'm not going to get there just yet. So yeah. So next I want to be doing is actually Armored Warfare, which you guys, if you guys didn't know, is on open beta at the moment, which is very good. You should definitely check it out. I'll be doing some videos on that. That's going to be pretty cool. Now, what I'm busy driving right now is the KV-85. The KV-85 comes with an 80, or I think it's an 80 or 85. From the last time I played it, actually it's very effective gun in it. But the thing is, it's not like the 80 pounder or 50 pounder or whatever on the German tanks like that, Leopards. Yeah. The problem with this tank is the side of the turret and the side of the tank. So yeah, you always want to face the target directly. If you don't face the target directly, yeah, it's not going to go very well for you, depending on the tank that's actually shooting at you. And sometimes you get a lucky bounce. You can see it's a bit curved around there. Now, another thing, a little information about this tank, about what I'm going to be doing is, this is just a video just to show you what I'm going to technically be doing and stuff like that. I think it's mounted on a KV-1 or something like that. That was my first kill. That's actually the best place to shoot it. It's not going to bounce that much because since it's going at such a velocity apparently in the game, it's definitely going to be able to penetrate. The 80 millimeter is just perfect for this kind of matchup. I'm also a very big fan of American tanks, which is I'm very fond of them. Simply because most of them are actually very fast, but not much armor, but their guns wreck. Like for instance, the Wolverine is very good, but it's quite slow, and it has very little armor. And like the Sherman has very good armor, even though it's slow. It's actually faster than the Wolverine, which is quite surprising, even though the size difference is quite big. There's another thing you can do to take out Shermans, is that directly at the turret, which is like either side of it, and on the side of the turret, and directly in the middle of the bottom of the tank. Not the mantle, I'm talking about the actual middle of the tank. You'll always penetrate it, no matter what gun you have, because they're normally going to put you in matches where your gun can take out most of the enemies here. Like, look at this. See that? Went right to the bottom of his turret drive. So that definitely gave me a boost of taking him out. So yeah, the next thing I'm not going to spoil anything yet, but I do eventually get a game with the KV-2, which is a very effective gun. As you probably already know, if you have the KV-2, extremely slow reload. But it's very effective. Unless you bounce, then you're screwed. You have to get the F out of dodge. I hope you've enjoyed the content that I've been putting out lately. It's been a lot of fun for me to make and edit. It's great. As you already know, I'm putting my voice over everything, so don't worry. This is my game that I've played for real. Now, with the KV-85, you always want to use the standard, the heat rounds. They're okay. They get the job done, but at the same time, default will get the job done just as well. So I'd prefer just to keep upgrading around that until you get to it, and then you just research it. I personally actually researched everything on this tank. So yeah. Sorry if there's like a that's very annoying, isn't it? I try not to do that. How about that? That's better, isn't it? Yeah, that's definitely better. Well, War Thunder is an extremely fun game to play. because the mechanics of it is very, very good. So yeah. Now, this is a perfect example of what I was talking about. With the KV-2, you can easily penetrate through the side of the turret and blow up the ammo, because the ammo is stored on the side of the turret, and then when it gets shot in the turret, it has low splash damage in the inside of the tank. So it takes out your engine, get engines out. Even if you survive the blast through the turret, it will blow up your engine. Boom, dead. Crew's dead. That's why KV-2 is a very effective tank. But it's extremely. It might as well be putting a dot on a cow. It's such a big target. Sadly, the turret can easily be penetrated by the side, and you're definitely not going to get many bounces on it. It's a very squared turret, and I went into some plane fighting right now, just to go take out the tops of the enemy, so I can weaken them for me to go and take them out. Obviously, someone has a little AA on their tanks, trying to take me out, and then there's that one guy who just can't fly away to save his life. I'm doing pretty well with the airplanes, but I don't really like them. I'm not really fond of the airplanes. It's just not as fun and in depth as the tank goes into, you know. It's very fun to do tanks because you get the satisfaction of, you get extreme satisfaction from taking out a target in the tank view. Then I went out. Now it's time to go back. Now this tank that just went past me now is very nice. I love that American tank. It's very fast, big gun, zero armor. Sadly, zero armor. There is zero armor in that thing. You will easily be penetrated by a 50 caliber machine gun mounted on for instance, the Sherman and the Wolverine. So you'll easily be penetrated by that. And sad thing is the Wolverine can also be penetrated by 50 caliber. I've been taken out many times in that tank with 50 cals. It's really sad, unfortunately, but that's just how the game works. They base it off realistic stats. So this is getting up in the end of the video, but before I go, I'm going to give you a tiny bit more information. Grand Theft Auto 5 I have downloaded quite a while ago, and I've been playing it. I just don't think it's not going to be that fun anymore, because it's so long. In my recording software, you can only record for about 10 minutes. So that's just the choice I have. Now, there's another information about the KV-2 is that it's very hard to go through the gun mantlet, because the gun mantlet is quite thick, but it's quite easy to damage your gun. But you'll still be able to shoot a few shots at it before you have to fix it, which is very cool. I've always loved War Thunder because of how the game played. As you can see, there was a sad bounce in his little viewpoint there. Port. So yeah, if you guys definitely like games like this, definitely go and download it. It's a very, very good game. This is really near the end now. Please, please check us out at on Instagram at Vine_gaming, and so yeah, sadly our Twitter account is sadly down at the moment, so we'll fix that, and then you can soon get back to twittering to us. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. It's been fun for me to make and record, and yeah, this is Vine Gaming out.
Victory is ours. Let's go.